What's up, friends? I'm so sorry about that.
There we go.
There he
Yeah.
is.
We got to get this shit together. I'm sorry, man.
That is
I feel so
quite.
bad for these guys. I was like, I hope they kick me out. Just kick me out.
No way. No
Nope.
way. What
Well,
is
kick
up?
me out till I get it together. What's up, guys? How you doing?
We are fantastic. How are you,
Hey,
Mr.
man. Life's
Mr.
fucking
Show
good.
Dodger?
I know.
Mr. Show.
Listen. Oh my god. But I'm here right now. I'm here right now. We're here.
We're
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Things up. That's perfect, baby. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause for my husband. Thank you. Hook up the light. Um, no, I'm here, man. Listen, this is great. This is fantastic.
This is.
Oh yeah.
Instagram is a vibe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Instagram is definitely a vibe. We were just we on our show we were talking about that Fetterman guy from
Fetterman.
New York.
No, not Fetterman's
No,
from
no,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Have you seen
Who's
Have you
Fetterman?
seen him?
No, what do you do?
Oh.
Tell me.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's
Show me everything.
introduce Spike.
Well, he's running for Senate against Oz,
Tell
Dr.
me
Oz.
everything. Tell me if Dr. Oz is running?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you didn't-
the thing with Fetterman though too is like he had a stroke I think a month before like they even started going to run, so like his brain isn't firing correctly.
Hey guys,
Really
we had
like
Biden.
it all?
We've had Biden for the last 2 years, so people without 100% brains can do this. We can do this. Let's not hate.
And I forgot to bring this up on the show. Do you think the Democrats are doing this on purpose? Do you think
Oh gosh.
Do you think that they're
That's a
actually
good question.
running these people just so they can say that the Republicans cheated and that they stole the election and that the next
Jesus
cycle
Christ.
they could bring all these people? It's like, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I can see what you're maybe saying, but the reason why I would say it more is or think it more is because it kind of like it plays into some of the victim culture-ness. Because like they're
Man, I
running
have
some of
perspective
these
for y'all.
guys that might have some problems, and then they're like, well, but they stand for what they want to stand for, so it's like you can't make fun of them because then it's like, but
Listen.
the dude can't even put together words, and he's trying.
I don't know. I can't answer. I don't know enough about what you're asking to answer that question. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. So I think they're doing it on purpose, like putting somebody who is being abused. I think that at some point we got to realize that
Mhm.
if Biden's not all there, he's being abused then, and it's
Mhm.
a different discussion. It's a different perspective, and it's a
Right.
different approach. We can't be making fun of this man if
Well-
he's actually in a vulnerable spot and not able to fight for himself. Then we're watching a crime happen, and like, that's a different story.
I
Right?
feel a little bit more that way about Fetterman, to be honest. I think he's a
I don't know
bit more
Fetterman, so
compromised.
yeah, so I can't wait to see this, but
And
yeah,
I'm sorry, some of it is hilarious and it sucks to laugh at,
funny's
but
funny.
my God.
Funny's funny.
But it's like
It's-
he's compromised, and like you
You
were
can't-
saying,
you can't help.
it's like an abuse. It's abusive after a
Right,
little bit,
and we
and
have
with
to
him
talk
it
about
is.
that.
Yeah,
It's like what's it called? Munchausen by Hausen or whatever.
Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Munchausen. But now this is by presidency. Munchausen by presidency. Like, that could be a possible thing. We got to consider those things.
All right.
We have to.
So-
right.
I'm
Can I
gonna-
smoke on Instagram? Is that a different thing?
Good night, everybody.
No, yeah, you can't. I think you can on here. It's
I'll
fine.
go outside.
Hi.
Okay. So this
I'll
is
listen.
this is how he starts it.
Yeah.
Is this being recorded? Can we record this? Because this is good content to post elsewhere.
I wish.
Hi. Good night, everybody. And this campaign is all about, to me, is about the didn't pay the bills and they got our pay.
Wait, what?
Here's what I think we have to fight about inflation here right now. That's what we need to fight
Go
about
back, go back.
inflation.
Yes,
also
restart
be able
it.
to make
Restart it. Hold
more
on. Bring it
and-
I
back.
want to be able to see his mouth. I want to see his mouth. So hold it. Yeah.
Hi. Good night, everybody. And this campaign is all about, to me, is about the didn't pay the bills.
That's a
and-
shame.
Hi. Good night, everybody.
That's a shame. Y'all need to quit. Y'all
Hi.
need to
Good
quit.
night, everybody.
Y'all need to
This
quit.
campaign is all about, to me,
Because no
is
one's
about
there. No one's.
the
He's like,
didn't
get
pay
out of
the
it. No
bills,
one's there.
And it got our paid. Here's what I think we have to fight about inflation here.
Wait, he
right
said
now.
this in
That's
a
what we
debate?
need to fight about inflation.
Mhm.
We also be able to make more in Pennsylvania. When he had a choice
Mhm.
to make his merchandise, the Oz label is on, he made it all in China. And how can a man
No, that's a robot.
with
That's
10
not real.
gigantic mansions, has
This
you know,
robot is
willing
not
to
functioning.
talk about
He's not functioning.
a willing wage. No, we all have to make
Look
sure
at
that everyone
He
that
said
works
what?
is able to. That's the most American bargain, and I believe they haven't have any businesses being being, he doesn't want to talk about having somebody having a living wage and having somebody able to survive. Roe v. Wade, for me, should be the law. What I support on Roe v. Wade. And I've always believed that the choice believes women and their doctors.
Believes?
I believe that
What's
real
happening? I don't
doctors
know
that I
what's
believe,
happening. Like, is this man
they
like?
all believe that.
Is this all
He
one
had-
solid sentence? That's just
he
him
had a-
speaking.
Oh no, it's like
He had
clips
a
put
stroke.
together,
It's
but
clips. Okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, what the fuck?
But he had a stroke. So like, and he has this giant goiter on his neck.
Oh no!
So, like,
it's like rapid fire. It's like shit's just like rapid firing off.
Well, so what they do is they have a screen, so that way he can understand the question, but he doesn't understand the question. Like he said the other day, something about the Eagles can beat the Eagles,
when he was in Philadelphia, yeah.
and he was in Philly.
But he was trying
He
to
said
say,
what?
he was
The
trying to say,
Eagles- the
are so much
Eagles-
better than the Eagles, yeah. And that,
Yeah.
but he was trying to say are better than the Steelers, and then like he caught himself too. He was like, no. Like he knew that he,
himself.
yeah. At least he did that. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
God. I hate when I do that.
But
If
like,
he caught himself, that's a different story.
but
Right.
then he didn't correct himself. And like Kate, did you see Katy Perry?
No.
Oh, her glitching.
Dude, you have
Katy
to come.
Perry?
You have to do the show because we can show you these clips like on the thing
I'm down. Let's do it.
because
Oh
like
yeah.
so. But
Let's
hold
do it
on.
after dark show.
But like still,
Oh fuck.
to kind of finish out on Fetterman though too, like with him being like that, it's heinous for anyone to
It's
still
awful.
have him running in all of that. It's terrible because they know
You
that
gotta focus on that.
you have to focus on healing, bro. Like you
Right,
just had a
right,
fucking
right.
stroke. Like
And imagine a world where that's the discussion, right? Not that he's an idiot, not that he's stupid, not that he's
Right.
a Democrat or whatever the hell he is. But what if the discussion was, hey, he doesn't seem right. He just had a stroke. Can we talk about this? Let's
Well,
actually lean into the human condition and care
and if
about
you
what the
do
fuck's
listen
happening.
to, well, if you do the clips of
That's
him
huge.
before that, he's a lot more
Right.
normal. Before.
Right. So what you're doing right now, and you're doing it flawlessly, is you're navigating cognitive dissonance, and you're able to see. Well, hold on. Let's take a step back. Let's pause the debate for a second here. This man's not well, and I think that's a human thing to do, and it's the right thing to fucking do, and it's what we need to be doing more of. Biden, if Biden truly is not all there, why is he there then? Does that make sense? Like why is he
Yeah.
there? And why hasn't somebody said, hey, he needs to step down? Biden, if he's not in a position to even know that he shouldn't be up there because he's not mentally all there, this is abuse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck the
Yeah.
debate. Fuck the debate. This is abuse. This is
Well,
abuse.
that's why I'm
You
waiting
know?
for the 25th Amendment to get pushed, but who knows
But
if anybody actually would.
They're not going to do it because they can do whatever they want with him. They
Yeah,
will be able.
yeah.
They manipulate him and tell him whatever they want him to,
Exactly.
and he just thinks. And then he just thinks, "Oh, ice cream."
Right,
That's all.
Listen, and though it's funny, look, funny is funny. I'm never gonna say don't laugh. I'm never gonna tell you not to do what your body wants to do naturally. Laugh, right? It's fucking funny. Life is funny sometimes. But after we get the laughter over, we need to talk about that, right? Like
Right.
that's problematic. That's not okay.
It's very problematic.
Well,
You
I
know?
mean,
and there's a bigger. Sorry to cut you off. We have
No,
a bigger
no.
case. We have a bigger case there than just try to say that he's racist because of this, or the bigger case is, hey, he's not mentally all there, and I think that he's being taken advantage of. That's a bigger discussion.
Yeah.
A bigger fucking discussion.
that should
And
be
rises
the.
right.
It should
Sorry,
be
yeah,
the
Paul,
discussion.
sorry. Go ahead.
It should be the discussion of, this poor man is in his 80s. Okay,
Let's
he
fucking
should be
talk about it.
enjoying. He should be enjoying the last years of his life, relaxing. And I said it on the show today. This man is making these gaffes that people don't understand. We live in one of the best countries in the world. We have the right to free
we know?
speech in our.
You think so?
Listen, we are
You
the
think
only
so?
country. We are the only country with the right to free speech in the Constitution. Yeah, does it get censored sometimes? Yes, but you know
Yeah,
what?
it's
We're
been
not-
stepped on.
We're not.
Do you know who's going to get that taken away from us? Conservatives. Conservatives are the ones who are going to ruin it all for us. I'm sorry. I've talked to too many because I want to run something by y'all. I want to run something by you guys that I think I discovered something tonight. I'm telling y'all, I need you to listen to me now, okay? I think I discovered something about society and about. I know shit that I should know. And I'm not crazy. I'm not Biden, okay? I'm telling
Yes,
you.
everybody loves
I
boobs.
see shit that I shouldn't see. I see dead people, okay? Listen, Biden came out Biden came out and he said, I'm just going to talk through it, okay? And just tell you what I saw. And I have it all. And you guys can go witness all of this on TikTok, okay? Biden came out and said, I'm just going to read the headline. I'm going to read the fucking headline. He said this. Yeah, let's start this. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I'm going to post this to TikTok too. I mean, to Instagram. Get out of here. I smoked some good weed, so I'm like,
yeah. There you go.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment, damn it. Here you go. It says, you got to go poop?
No, Biden said, did I poop? Again?
I was like, you can go poop. Don't stop a bowel movement. Okay, here we go. Biden mocked for claiming extra cost of roomier airline seats is unfair to people of color. Let me read it one more time. Biden mocked for claiming extra cost of roomier airline seats is unfair to people of color. And who's mocking him? Conservatives on Twitter blasted President Biden for touting the fact that the administration is looking to get rid of junk fees. Come on now. That make roomier airline seats for expensive and thus unfair to people of color. Person of color here, I don't give a shit that he used person of color. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Those seat prices are ridiculous. Why do conservatives care that he said people of color?
Well, because it's the same.
Why do y'all get caught up there? Why are you
right.
caught up there?
So here's the thing.
Talk about it.
What it is this is what I hate about politics, is that now it's all the shoe. Well, and in general,
I just want why do y'all get caught up there?
Now that the shoe is on the other foot, it's all about, well, how stupid is he? Because when it was the last administration, it was look how stupid. From the one side is look how stupid he is.
Well,
I don't.
Yeah.
People can
why
say
do y'all
stupid
get
shit.
caught up there? Why do y'all get caught up there? I need an answer to this. Why?
No,
Because
the reason why.
If I don't care that he said, okay, yeah, listen. I just flew from New York to. I promise I'm gonna let you. This is like really big. I just flew from New York to Phoenix. I was sitting in the middle seat. They put me in the middle fucking seat. Okay, I'm 6'2". Listen, y'all. I am 6'2". Okay. I can't. I literally. I was calling my husband. I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a fucking breakdown. Like I'm 40. I'm like I'm there. Like I don't want to sit.
I'm about to go do something different with my butt.
Well, hey, okay. Well, fuck what you're talking about. Let's talk about that. No. Fuck Biden. Yeah, fuck him. What are you talking about? No. To move up to a new seat, the same seat in the middle of the airplane, it was $200.
God damn.
$200 fucking dollars. I don't give a damn. People of color, to me, includes white people. Why are those seat fees that high? Why are we stuck on the racism part?
Well,
why
here's
do y'all
the
get
thing.
caught up there? Go ahead.
Here's what I think. And I see exactly what you're saying. For me, it's because like the whole identity politics, the fact that it gets pushed in the media. It's basically like as soon as they say it, it's that whole Chappelle thing, and he comes out with the hook and he goes, "Gotcha, bitch." It's basically what it is. It's
fine.
It's when it gets put out. I don't think it should be put that way, but here's the thing. The reason why it starts getting magnified is just that it's still a hot button thing, and whenever Biden says that, he kind of knows it. So it's kind of that's why I say it's a baiter, and it shouldn't be like that.
And who bites it every single time?
Conservatives.
Mm-hmm. And the problem is, so here's the thing now. Now push it one step further. This is where the shit gets crazy, right? Push it one step further. Fuck, don't lose my train of thought. I didn't the train of thought. Fuck. It'll come back to me. It'll come back. But
Go ahead. Here's another thing. You know, it's the media that's pushing this stupid nonsense out. Okay?
Is it though?
It is.
It is.
Did you read the article? Who in the conservative movement?
Conservatives.
But you say that, so I could just say liberals are pushing out stuff too. But if you go and read the whole article, but if you read the entire article, is it conservative 123 on Twitter? Is it John the Conservative?
Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
Because if you're pushing out something on the mainstream media that some dipshit put out there,
go ahead.
That's all they concentrate on.
But why does it matter?
I mean, well,
why
does
it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well,
if he said POC,
we can't get off it.
I wouldn't have cared. Listen, I personally wouldn't have cared if he dropped the N-bomb.
You see what I'm saying? No, like
I wouldn't have cared if he said those N-bombs are, it wouldn't have bothered me. It shouldn't bother you. But
it does, though. But it does. It bothers people, and people can't get off it. That's my point.
I laugh. It doesn't bother me.
I'm discovering that people can't get off it. And so what happens is that we never actually get to the fucking solution. Those prices are too fucking high, guys.
No, that's true. Yeah. No, that's true.
Fuck the racism. The prices are too fucking high. Like, let's just.
I agree.
I don't care that he said about the racism.
Let's stop bailing out the banks. Let's stop bailing out the airlines.
Fuck the racism.
Right.
Who cares?
Well,
but they can't get off it. both
like
sides use race to prove their
no,
point.
very
Both sides
true.
use race.
Very true.
Yeah,
And then
And they both can't get off.
whenever
It's
I hear
ridiculous.
that, like whenever I hear that point thrown out though, like especially like even whenever it came to the relief that was going to be put toward Miami, and she said it's for equity, people of color and stuff like that. As soon as they said it, just my eyes rolled because every time it's like it's a shot that gets like that whole gotcha bitch thing again, and then it's all well, why are they doing this? Right? And then like you said, why does it get focused in on? And usually, yes, by
This is your guys'
conservatives, but
podcast.
also.
This is what you guys
But
do on
also,
your
it's
podcast?
by like the media. Yeah, this is
dope.
shit
This
we
is
talk
dope.
about.
This
Yeah,
is like so refreshing.
It's
I
just
gotta tell you.
it's just a
I gotta
chill
tell
and a
you.
hang,
I
man.
gotta
I
tell
Yeah.
told you. It's
I
just a
gotta tell you.
hang.
It's like,
and we actually have
my
like
God.
stuff we can put on the screen so you can see and stuff like that.
right.
Yeah, we
This
don't.
is the vibe. I'm like, this is like,
Oh
wow,
yeah,
this feels
good.
so
That's
good.
awesome.
It feels so good.
Yeah.
Well,
It just
that's
feels
a
so good
good.
to fucking be able to talk. I just feel
That's
like
a
I'm not able
refreshing.
to talk.
Well, it's a refreshing thing for you to say that because this is like how our podcast is, and it's good that we need to have these kind of talks, especially whenever it comes to yes, people on the other side, because we are going to disagree sometimes and shit like that. No matter what side you are, like politically, ideologically. But here's one of the main things that I have found that I'm trying to, or starting to understand or see more in what would be considered left or Democrat and blah, blah, is that they need to understand it's basically, we just need more of the government to get the fuck out of our lives if we really want to be happy.
100%. 255.8%.
Yeah, no
Like,
matter
yes.
where you're at on whatever
100%.
political side, we need less government.
Get the fuck out of our lives.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And with your meat, take your media, take your shit. We don't fucking need it. And the problem is that conservatives, y'all don't know who your fucking enemy is. It's them.
Yeah.
It is not
And-
this guy who's trying to fight for black people. Get past the black people part. You're not racist. We get it. Move on. One side is trying to prove that they're racist. The other side is trying to prove that they're not racist. And guess who gets left out? Everybody. This is y'all need to get off your fucking high horses and chill the fuck out.
If conservatives sometimes would just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
And just let them let the left
the fuck
talk.
up.
Oh,
Let them talk. Let them just show their true cards.
It helps. Who gets hurt? Like lower seat prices on these corporate ass fucking planes actually is a good idea. I don't give a shit that he said it helps people of color. Why do you care? It helps everybody. Why can't we?
Helps everybody.
I'm telling you, you're not supposed to know this shit, dude. This is the shit. This is the shit that holds society back. This is important shit, guys.
Yeah.
And this is what
shit.
I'd like to do.
Both sides.
This is what I like to do on like the TikTok lives whenever, with JP and all those guys, when I'm in, have a conversation. And, a lot of, and I feel that those guys don't truly in their hearts believe a lot of the stuff they say, but I believe, they want to push out, and this is what, you can't push out a narrative, guys. It's like, let's just have a conversation. We talk. Yeah, you're right. Conservatives need to stop doing that. Stop pushing the race
You
card.
said it best. Shut the fuck up.
Just shut up.
Just shut the fuck up. Like, just let them talk.
Let them talk, and they'll show you their true colors. You see all these allies are just sitting there and just being like, well, you got to help the black people or the people of color because they can't find a way to get licenses, and whoa.
I don't give a shit.
Why would
Listen,
you say
some of them can't. Some of them can't.
But why would you say that? Like, why would you sit there and say that, I love people of color? By the way, I know you can't get a license. Like, what? I know. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't afford the first class seats that I can.
What happens? What happens? This is the question I have for you. And this is where the discussion moves forward. What happens when people of color don't give a shit anymore? Let them say it. Now who's fighting that fight? That's where we're at. Trust me, that's where we're at. I see conservatives getting mad about shit. I'm like, why are y'all upset about that? Like, we don't give a shit about that. Like, shitty people are shitty people.
Right.
That's who they're gonna be. Why are you upset for a person of color?
But
they're both upset for people of color. Both sides are. It's insane. Think about that. They're both upset for people of color.
But that's what I'm saying. But
it's ridiculous.
That's why these conversations are needed.
This is a white issue.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Listen, I love y'all to death. I've said this before, and I went back on it. It's a white issue, and what I mean by that is that we have to understand white people.
Don't love me in with those those pale
Listen,
skinned people.
you are part of
Don't
white
love me
people.
with
You are
the
part of the problem.
colored napkins.
White people, you are part of the problem. And conservative white people, you gotta stand up and you gotta start waking up and realize you're a part of this fucking country, and this country fucking needs you to just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, and let's see what the fuck this shit is.
Right.
People
Well,
of color, we're not all offended. We're not.
well,
all
the main
offended
thing
by it.
is shutting the fuck up about stupid points that you
Ain't
don't need to
shit.
keep arguing. Like,
Right.
yeah,
Just because how you identify as this, that doesn't mean you say, dude, shut the fuck up. Like you're not trans, you're not navigating anything. Like you keep bothering these people.
we need to move into
Like,
the real
they're not,
issues that are going to fucking help save this goddamn
stop
country.
bothering these people. Stop bothering these people.
But here's
They're
the
not
thing:
coming
is,
for your fucking kids. Like stop
really,
that shit, dude.
So do you think it's really the Republicans that are going after these people, or is it the news that's making it seem?
Baby, we are the media.
They stoke it.
I know what you're asking.
But the media is trying to stoke, because if say Ted Cruz just says, you know, we don't think that children should be going to drag shows, and you know, and if people listen,
so don't take the kids to drag shows. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. But
this gets me so hyped.
If Ted Cruz says, I don't believe you should take your kids to drag shows, that's all he says. The media will take it and spin it as Ted Cruz
because it's not his fucking business. It's none of his fucking business. You know what?
But he has
we can get up.
He's allowed an opinion. He's an allowed opinion.
Of course, we can get up. We can get up and say, we don't think you should take your kids to churches. We don't. We don't. You wanna know why? Because it's none of our fucking business.
But
and
there
the
are
thing
people
is
who
that
do.
Kids, if you ask me, kids do not belong at church. If you ask me, kids don't belong at church because the adults are not. I don't trust adults enough to have kids at church where they can be left in children groups and shit like that with what we all know about churches and children. I don't trust my child in no damn church.
I mean, you ain't lying.
You're not wrong.
And if you do, you a fool. There is so much sexual indecency that happens in churches, and we know about it.
Oh yeah.
Well, whatever it is, I don't give a damn.
Catholic churches.
All churches have hurt children. All churches have hurt children, and so you know, I don't trust a child in the church. Now what? Right? And we know more of what's happened at church than we ever do at a drag show. Come on now.
Well, I mean,
let's go to church.
Really,
let's go to church. Let's go to church now.
There's videos.
Let's go
there's
to church.
videos of what children are doing at drag shows.
But there's whole ass catalogs at the church of what's happening to kids, and these preachers, pastors, preachers are still preaching. Come on.
No, well, these are the fathers and the people who aren't allowed to actually be humans. You know what I mean? They're not allowed to be humans. They have to give themselves entirely to God. You know, which listen, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I'm in recovery myself, and I have a higher power, and I thank God for all the things that He's given to me, and that's what I believe in. Listen, if you don't believe kids should go to church, then you. Well, one day at a time, brother.
Yeah, one day at a time.
So if you
tell you what,
you believe that, and listen, and that's your opinion. And listen, I'm exactly for what you said. There's a lot, you know, when you've got preachers, priests, and cardinals. All they do is just go, okay, no, you're gonna go here, you're gonna go there, no, get that motherfucker out. There's no reason,
but
there's no need for him.
They don't,
and they
don't.
But you know what?
And
now that all this stuff, all this stuff is coming out, then people are now saying, "Get him out." But now you have people saying,
"Yeah." At least now they are, but that's like fucking decades late too.
But the point is stay the fuck out of it. There was no reason for him to bring up that point because we could bring up points too. And so what I'm saying is that we all get issues in our backyard. We all get issues in our backyard, and we all need to be focusing on those issues in our own backyards because we get it. You got people hurting kids. Just bad adults hurt kids. Can we just get there? Can we round it up to shitty adults? Shitty adults hurt kids. Let's focus on that. Let's not focus on
But
go ahead.
But what I'm saying is that they'll tell you that he'll say that, and it's his opinion, okay, whether you like it or not. But then the news will spin it and call him transphobic because he said he does. His opinion is that kids shouldn't.
It is transphobic.
How?
And I'm gonna tell you why it's transphobic. Because it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, but you know what transphobic means, right?
Because yes, it's for fear of trans. And that's exactly what's happening. You are scared that your child is going to run into a trans person, and so you're making it very. You're trying to put. I'm telling you, this is where this shit lies. It's where this shit lies. Because if you're not navigating this, if you don't have a child that's navigating trans, trans issues, if you don't have a child that's gay, if you aren't gay, this is not going to affect your life, and it doesn't. It does not affect your life whatsoever. Why are you here?
Well, here's the thing.
Why are you here? Your kids aren't going to be involved with it. Like,
well,
why are you here?
the perspective that they hold on that is that it's. I mean, I know what you're saying, and I see what you're saying too.
What am I saying? I'm curious to hear, because I really want to know what you guys are hearing what I'm saying. What am I saying?
Alaska's a bad. Well, I mean, it's cold as fuck. But
what am I saying?
Yeah, I agree that basically, yes, it is really no one's fucking business. Their main thing that they think also is that,
with you? Like, does that resonate?
No,
with you?
it does, but the perspective that I look at it with, though, too, when it comes to like minors and little kids, is they kind of, in their brain, it comes to like a grooming issue in ways, which I can somewhat see, but I also see what you're saying.
This word, I can't stand. That the groomer has been used everywhere.
It has.
I'm just like y'all. That is hurting children, because if everything's grooming, then nothing's grooming, guys. And so
yeah, well, that's the same thing with racist and fascist. And
bingo,
yeah.
bingo. Now you got it. Why are we here? Why are we here? We keep pushing this shit on to ourselves. This is us. And this is why I say that we are the fucking media. It's us. Who's talking about right now?
Yeah,
no one.
True. We are the media.
We are the media. It's us, guys. But we have to change who the fuck we are. That's what it is.
You're right.
Well, yeah.
And every parent should be able to raise their kid as they should. Okay, every parent has the right.
Applies to
if you want to call your kid Adolf, you have the right to call your kid Adolf. If you want to teach your kid to be a white supremacist, you have the right to.
You have the right.
If you want your kids to be gay, you have the right to make them gay.
To do it.
But the problem is, and listen, and the thing is, like, listen, you have people who beat their children.
Good job, Midwestern.
You have people who beat their children, and that's they end up
shitty adults are shitty adults.
Yeah.
And they exist in the world, and we can talk about trying to rid the world of shitty adults, but we need to figure out what that fucking looks like. It's not just gay, it's not just straight, it's not just Christian, it's not just trans. It is shitty adults. Shitty adults. They're
shitty
their
people.
own category. We have to get out of these fucking boxes and talk about the bigger picture.
Oh yeah.
Right? That's the problem. We keep looking at it's so foolish. But then if you look at it from a different perspective, it's fucking brilliant design. When you say the media, now here's where I'm going to go back on what I said. You are right. The media is what created us. You got to realize this. I really feel like there's a bigger plan in action, and this I may sound crazy. I don't give a shit. Based on what's been presented to me, this is my thoughts. I think we are working with some very intelligent narcissists. And I'm talking like, just like the way, because it's all emotion.
The cream of the crop.
Narcissists abuse is not physical; it's emotional.
Yes.
They make you change how you feel. It's all a bunch of feelings, baby. Listen to me now, okay? We shouldn't know this shit. We should not know this shit. So the way they push these shit out here, they push this shit. It's brilliant fucking design. It turns me on. If they push this shit out,
I can see.
It's amazing. It's amazing to me.
Oh, 1770s in.
When you look at it from this perspective, you're like, oh shit, they're just playing. They're just playing these cats back and forth, and it's all based on emotion and how people feel.
Yeah.
Both of y'all are trying to be validated. You're both trying to be validated by Big Daddy, and Big Daddy's got you guys fucking wrapped around his fucking finger, and you realize Big Daddy's one raping your ass the entire time. Wow, you're both the fucking.
And
problem.
that like when
I'm telling you, it's like
I was saying,
it's disgusting to me now. I'm like, this is gross.
Like I said earlier, that both sides we were saying like Big Daddy's just fucking everybody. That's big government. It's just all in everybody's life. Yeah.
How could you play a side knowing that you're just being used, dude? You're just being used. Like they're working together against you.
Yeah.
It's insane to me.
Like,
they're a team.
You want to talk about narcissism?
This is narcissism.
How do you sit there? How do you sit there and yell at each other all day, and then go to lunch with each other, and then make these deals with each other, and then tell everybody on your side that you're doing the best you can for your side? Yeah.
It's eloquent.
Yep.
It's eloquent. It tastes like fava beans. You know what I mean? Like, what do you say in the fucking thing?
Dude,
I'm just like, oh, it's so
all
sexy.
It's like a
they're just
Dahmer
It's so
meal.
terrible, but it's
yeah,
so
they're just
sexy.
like
It's
fuck.
so
All
sexy.
it's like a fucking
It's sexy.
basketball team too. Like they'll,
Yeah.
like you said, at the end of the day, they'll fucking drink beers together, fucking pat each other on the
We're
ass, be
being
like, "Hey, good
played,
game."
guys. We're being
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
And a skill set that's just like, oh, okay, I see what you did there. We're dumb. I got it. I got it.
Hell
I
yeah.
Well,
got it.
it's the
Wow,
Hunger.
this is
It's
gross.
the real
This is
life
gross.
Hunger Games.
This is
It's
gross.
the real life
It
Hunger
is.
Games because you have
It
them
is.
all sitting
It
there
is.
watching us fight each other,
Yes.
and they
Yes.
just throw this little
Yes.
thing like, oh look, this guy's racist. Oh look, this guy's homophobic. Oh, this guy's transphobic. Oh,
Watch,
this
watch.
guy.
I'm gonna make the gays mad at the streets now. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. And then guess what? We're all rallying in the streets. You don't give a shit about what this is being pushed into you, people. This is being. We don't care about these
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Literally.
Like, we don't. There's nothing we can even do about
Well,
these
but
things.
that's
Like,
like,
we
well,
don't
actually,
care
yeah.
about this.
See,
We're
no,
being
that
distracted. We're being
that's
distracted.
but that's a good thing though too. Is that like you said?
Oh,
Is that
good.
we're the media. It's
Yep.
not good that we're being distracted, but the
Right.
fact that we're
Right.
the media now is the good part because we're the
Because
overtaking. We're the ones who are like,
they're
"Hey,
making more money.
wake the
You,
fuck
you,
up," and then
you,
trying
you,
to bring each side together.
TikTok has become. We've all become TV shows. You guys gotta connect, man. Like we've all
Right.
become TV shows, and people have their podcasts,
Yeah.
and we're doing it for free.
Yeah, that's the
They
thing
don't
too.
have
Yeah.
to, they don't have to pay.
This is a labor of
They
love.
don't have to pay for entertainers anymore because we are the entertainers.
Yep.
We have guys. It's brilliant, elegant, sexy fucking design.
It is.
It's like
Or all
we are
the
being
fucking
pushed.
Truman Show.
We're being pulled into a direction where it's just like y'all don't even realize
Right.
what's happening.
Well, but
right
yeah,
now. Like,
like
we're
basically
changing.
everything.
We're changing.
Our
Everything's
whole
changing.
world, the United States, especially in our media and all that, is like the Truman Show. But like we're the ones who are kind of like awake on the outside that kind of open the door. We look back in. We're like, "Hey, wake up!"
Conservatives and liberals are the problem in this country. I'm sorry.
They are the
If
left.
you
It's
if
the
you
left
rep
and
a
right.
side,
It's yeah.
if you
It's the
rep a
divide.
side, you're for the divide. If you
Mhm.
rep a side, you're for the divide, and it's
Agreed.
gross now. It's like you're arguing a side, dude. Like sides don't work in a society of multiples. Like we all matter.
We
All of
can't
us
leave
matter.
yet.
We can't leave,
Oh,
and they won't let us.
well,
They won't let us leave.
We're trying.
But that's
but you have to wake up to leave. You have to wake up, and this is what I always say when I don't follow. If somebody follow, man, I've just like shut the fuck up on TikTok because first of all, I can't find it. This is gone.
By the way,
TikTok,
this
right? So
I love this.
Yeah,
Every time I see the hand, I'm like, yes, the hand is here. Yes.
Oh,
Is this
man.
what everybody wants? Is this what you think? You think. Stop thinking. There's no need to think. They've told you what to think already.
I love Modern Morpheus. Modern Morpheus is going to become more and more of an asshole. I want to go the other route. I want to call people names and shit. Like I was like, you fucking, yeah, but it's just a hand talking.
Call people names and shit.
I think Modern Morpheus is about to get really ugly. And I think he's not Millennial Spike Lee. Modern Morpheus is a completely different thing.
Modern
And
Morpheus.
he's a fucking hand at the end of the day. So go fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Dude,
I'm
buying a puppet. I'm buying a puppet.
You should. I'm gonna
do another account.
else. Create something else. Yes.
Yeah.
Create something different. And you know what I really love? I had an old channel and I turned it over to this. Is fucking Spike and Summer. Spike and Summer. I love doing morning routine with Spike and Summer. That's a good shit. I don't know if you guys have seen Spike and Summer, but I'm gonna bring some more of her shows up. Dude, so Summer is my female character, and she's like a total liberal, and like she's like all about that life and shit. And so it's just,
Please bring Spike and Summer to the Business Party Network. Please
Yes.
bring Spike and Summer.
Yeah, come on.
How do I do that?
You can just.
How do I do that?
We will.
Well,
we'll
the same
talk.
person. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk. Listen,
Because we're trying to do a network with like different shows and shit that have different perspectives and
Summer will come. Oh, just
we
bring
want
just
everything.
bring you
We
guys.
don't care. We want everything.
I'd love to give it to you.
We want
I'd love
every
to give it to you.
perspective
So
because
I just send. They're like episodes though. Like
Yeah.
I'll have to show them to you.
we'll put it.
I'll show them to you.
yeah, that's one thing I wanted to know too. Because obviously this isn't
If I send
recorded.
you one, if I send you one, can you just play it?
We'll put it on.
Yeah, dude, let's do it right now. I'll
Is
send
this
you one. Go ahead.
is this recording right now? Can we post this
I wish it
later?
was. I
I'm
wish it
recording.
was.
I'm screen recording, so I'm hoping the volume plays. So.
Oh, dude, hell yeah!
It's a good show. It's a good show. And always remember that, man. Fuck who's watching. Use this for content later, man.
Yeah. Well,
That's what
do
I'm
double
saying.
duty.
Yeah.
dude, it's
Do
just,
double duty.
we had.
I love it.
I don't know, dude. Did you watch the guy we just had on last week? Have you watched any of our episodes, you son of a
I've not watched
biscuit?
any episodes. I'm gonna start.
Dude,
You did Zan
I'm
John?
gonna start.
Zan
I'm
John
gonna start.
is a wild dude. Is a
Really?
wild dude.
You're,
Dude,
yeah.
he goes deep in the woods, and this dude's running for Senate. This is Fetterman
So
on the other
really
side.
y'all are really into the hold on, let me get this. Y'all are really into the politics, huh? I don't know if I'm gonna get into the
I'm
politics.
trying. The reason why I'm trying to be, or we are, or mainly me,
Yeah.
is just to finally have my foot in the door of being pissed off enough to be into politics.
Yeah. I don't
Because the
know,
way
man.
shit's going.
I just try to find the funny in it because I just think.
Yeah,
it's
that's the main thing
hilarious.
too.
I just because it's stupid. I don't like. I am not.
It's professional
both
wrestling.
sides. I hate both
It's a
sides.
show. It's a show. This is the
It is.
greatest show.
Oh, we're
Show,
trying.
guys.
Yeah, we want to.
Yes, this is
We
the
want to have him on.
greatest show.
We want to have him on the show for real. Yeah.
I would love to be on Showbiz. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this episode right now. This is my favorite. They've gotten better as I've done them, and this is my favorite episode of Spike and Summer's morning routine. I'm gonna send you the link on Instagram. You can just watch it. Yep.
Okay.
Does that work for-
I'll
do.
copy it and then.
You do
We
your
gotta
thing,
we gotta start putting stuff on the network page too, on the network YouTube page.
Do it.
Yeah.
Dude, take
Yeah.
Spike and Summer. And like if you guys like have a I don't know, I love Spike and Summer. I love making it. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, here we go. Boom. And I'm just gonna do this to you like this. Bam. Okay, you got it.
But yeah,
This is
dude,
dope.
listen, we this is it. I mean, it's not conservatives. It's not. We want everything. We
I'll
want
be a
everybody's
libertarian.
voice.
I don't give a shit.
Well, that's what he's a libertarian.
Oh well, I'll be the black libertarian.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's start it all over again. That's race matter.
This is both of us hate
Brilliant
both
design.
sides. Both of us hate
Brilliant
both
design.
sides. Like
It's
if
brilliant
honestly,
fucking design.
if what was that, Survivor Man? What was that show with Kiefer Sutherland where he became the president or whatever?
Oh,
Oh
I don't fucking know.
But yeah,
no.
Survival
No, we
Man,
can't-
something like. But anyway, if the whole structure needs to be taken down, but it will never be taken down because it's the money. The money.
Watch
There's
that.
too much money.
Watch that. Never. Watch that. Never. You don't know
Well,
that.
see, and like my whole
You know
thing
that.
is, I want to like see what Millennial would think. Is the fact of what we were just talking about earlier, exempt. How about one of the best ways to be able to go after the government in the most nonviolent, quiet fashion and defund them?
Just
Huh?
claim exempt on your taxes and don't pay.
What if we got over 50%
Brent,
claim exempt and we say
Taxation
fuck
is
you?
theft.
Yes.
Taxation is theft. Listen, baby, I'm there.
See, and here's the thing:
there.
we shouldn't be paying the federal government anything. We should pay the state.
been there.
Yes.
Fuck the state at this point.
Well, even
Listen,
fuck the state to an extent, but
fuck the state.
but we
the state,
shouldn't
but
be
listen.
paying. The 16th Amendment needs to be repealed.
Run this shit.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah.
to start acting like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
But
agree.
Acting like it.
That's the thing.
And that's the problem.
That's the greatest talking point right there. People forget that we are the government.
Yeah.
We need to start acting like it.
We need to
We run this
realize
shit.
that we have
We
a
need
voice.
to start acting like it.
And people
Like,
need to
it's
stop with this left and right thing and realize that we need to
We need
come together
leaders.
Yes.
and
We need
remember
leaders.
that they work for us. They work for us. We don't
We
work
need
for
leaders,
them.
guys.
Well,
We
and
need
that's-
leaders that are going to unite us as one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Fuck the
that's
left and
why
right.
I say like
We
the way
need
that
leaders.
the main way that they would listen to us if we hit their pockets, because
cowards.
that's all they fucking care about right now. So
One-
if we hit their
These
pockets,
cats are cowards. These are cowards. We need leaders, not cowards. Cowards
Yeah.
fight for one side. A leader
$100
fights for both.
billion.
A leader fights for
Dollars.
both. We need leaders. We need leaders in this fucking country.
$100 billion.
Told you.
$100 billion. You say it yourself, Spike. $100 billion.
dude, we're 32.
It was
We're 32
wasn't
trillion
100
in debt.
well, I know that. It was 18 billion. 18 billion. 18 billion to Ukraine. I just got the
Recently.
Grace
but it's-
18 billion.
Yeah, but the
total-
main
Yeah, that's still huge. That's
Right.
fucking that's too much fucking money. $18 billion. 18 fucking billion.
any more billions, and we're still at 8-something% inflation. Like,
It's insane to me. It could be $1 billion. That's too much.
yeah,
That's too much.
it is.
18 billion fucking dollars. I was saying $100 million. I think I was saying $100 million. It's
No,
18 billion. I don't remember. What I was saying.
Well, but here-
it's close to 100 billion right now.
It's insane. I believe it. I absolutely believe
and
it.
as far
Absolutely
as like
believe it,
us
100%.
agreements and everything else, yeah, it is around there. And the other thing is, a lot of it isn't even reaching the front lines. The 70% of
I don't
it
wanna
went
talk
to
about
their actual fucking Ukrainian
I-
government. Like
I can't
they
even
got a
talk about it.
raise. Yeah, dude, it pisses me off
Can't
so
even talk about
bad.
it.
Dude. It's
Can't
like,
and people want to argue about abortion. Boy, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut
And
the
people
fuck up.
and people are stuck on. Oh, Joe Biden said the N word.
Pronouns. Right, exactly.
Joe Biden said people of color. That's what we're stuck on.
Who gives a
Meanwhile,
shit?
yeah,
Who gives a shit? The prices are out of control. Let's just talk about the fucking prices.
yes,
The prices are out of control. Like fuck. Like shut the fuck up, dude.
yeah.
Oh, he said it was racist. What? Who cares?
Who cares?
Why
Shut
did-
up. Yeah.
why does 3
Are you
pounds
a
of
racist?
chicken
No,
cost
so shut the fuck up.
$37?
Yes. Like get to the fucking point.
Mm-hmm.
Get off. Like get on the pot. Take a shit. I don't know how that saying goes, but get off the pot or take a shit. Take a shit or get off the pot.
Take a shit or get
Yeah,
off the
there you
pot.
go.
Yeah. Take a shit or get off the pot. Like
Take
either
a
do
pot or get off
something.
the shit.
It's whatever the fucking.
Harry Potter took a shit. Damn it. But yeah, I mean, we really need to.
Fucking brilliant.
We need
Good
to.
job, guys.
We need to
That's
stop
good.
with this
That's really
nonsense of words.
We do.
It's so dumb. It's so beneath us. It's like it's
Like,
so
It's
childish.
so
man.
funny when
So
when
childish.
pronouns started, right? And it was just call me her, and people were like, well, call me an Apache helicopter. People were joking, and now all of a sudden it's, well, I'm a frog, I'm a cat, I'm a
A
dog.
cat. Yeah, the cat one.
Like,
Oh
do
my
you
god. They
understand?
even,
People were joking about a Apache helicopter.
yeah, you gave
Now
you
want
fucking you
kids
gave him a
to
challenge.
pee? Now you want kids to pee in schools in the floor? Like, where? What are we doing, folks?
Let them.
Yes.
Why is my seat ticket this price? Let
And you know what?
Fuck
I
them
don't
damn
dis-
kids.
I don't
In the damn corner. If that's what the kids want to do,
Yeah.
let them.
I don't disagree. Let them.
Shitty adults
Listen.
want to do. You gotta remember, it's the shitty adult. If that's the shitty adult
Hey,
wants to let their
look,
kids pee in the damn corner, let them.
They're eating
Big
NyQuil
Daddy
chicken.
told me it
for
was
Christ's
wrong.
sake.
Let them.
They're
Let 'em.
eating
Who
NyQuil
cares?
chicken. Let them do
NyQuil
this.
chicken. They're eating NyQuil
Who
chicken.
cares?
We got listen.
Survival of the fucking fittest.
Exactly.
That's stupid.
Darwinism.
Man.
They lit
Darwinism,
themselves
man.
on
Like,
fire.
let
they
them.
ate Tide
Let
Pods.
them.
Let them eat the chicken.
Why are we
Let 'em.
focused on this? Like, who gives a shit? People of color meat. Awesome. Bye. Get out. No one cares.
Right?
No one cares. Why are you stuck there? Like why are the prices high? Let's get to the point. The point is this. Like,
Well, that's what I was
shut
saying.
the fuck up.
That's kind of what we were
It's
saying
crazy.
on the show, is that people were talking about this whole inflation. Well, everybody's inflation. The whole world. Yeah, do you know why the whole world's in inflation? Because they're all based off the U.S. dollar. And if the U.S. dollar
Yeah.
sinks, everybody else's money sinks.
Everybody else thinks.
Oh my goodness.
It's
So
the
too
IMF,
much. It's
International.
too much.
It's the IMF, International
It's too
Monetary
much.
Fund. Everybody else is based off the International Monetary Fund, and that is because of our dollar. If
Look at that.
we go down, everyone goes down.
I'm gonna do an ad with y'all. I'm gonna say, yo, check out. I'm gonna do an ad with you guys, and say, check out this show. It's dope. That's dope.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Good job. Good job, Tay.
All right. So I'm
That's
going
dope.
to go cuddle with my wife. It was
Word,
excellent.
dude.
Listen,
Hey,
come on the show, or I'm coming to California and I'm gonna beat you. I know you'll love it. I know you'll love it.
I will love it. Don't threaten me with a good time, friend.
But get your ass on the show.
If you record some of this, send me some of this. I like to
I-
post some of this.
I will.
Yeah.
Send me